Imagine if Superman came down to Earth and instead of being a pure-hearted, good alien who loves humans and cares for humans, and overall is just a really good person, instead of all of that, he was actually evil from the very start. And that right there is Brightburn. Brightburn is a movie that came out a few years ago and is basically a horror movie about if Superman became evil. And I say horror movie. Now, me personally, I actually enjoyed the film. I actually kind of liked the film. However, I will say there are a lot of bad moments within that film. And I can't lie, this movie could have been much, much better because the whole premise and story about the movie, I actually did enjoy, which is one of the main things that I did enjoy about this movie, was the whole concept. Now, talking about some of those bad moments, in this video I am going to be talking about some of the problems I had within this movie that either annoyed me just for how stupid or silly some of these moments are, or how confused I was with some of the scenes here. But before we do get into it, please make sure to like the video and subscribe, and comment down your thoughts on the movie if you've seen it or not. And if I did make any mistakes during this video, please correct me down below. Although I did watch it last week, I was also tired while watching that movie. But yeah. And enough yapping, let's get into it. Alright, cool. Before I do get onto the 3 problems I have with this movie, I'm just going to explain what this movie is mainly about, and just to add some more context to it. So yeah. Basically, these 2 parents are struggling to actually have a baby. And one day, all of a sudden, something just came down and just landed into their backyard, and it was none other than an alien space pod thing. And when they took a look at it, they found a kid, and this kid is called Brandon, by the way. And yeah, these 2 are thinking their prayers and dreams came true, with them finally having their own kid. And it was actually going well for 10-15 years. They raised the kid just like Superman and the Kents and the Kent family. They grew up happily. Everything was pretty good until it wasn't that great. And basically, the spaceship starts to have an influence on Brandon here. Let's just say Brandon is not that sweet boy that those parents used to know. So yeah. Now, before I do get into the problems, I will be mentioning some spoilers. I'll try not to say spoilers for this movie, although it did come out 5 years ago. But yeah, I will try to reduce as much spoilers as I can, although that will be quite impossible with some of the problems I'm about to explain. But yeah. Alright, cool. The first problem that made me think, what are you doing? Why would you do that? That type of moment is when the dad actually tried to kill Brandon. Now, you might be thinking, that's obviously quite a good idea. The kid just turned evil, the kid's doing some crazy stuff. He's literally an evil alien. We all know this, the parents know this. He's literally an evil alien. But before this moment, before he actually attempts to kill Brandon, he literally says nothing on Earth has ever even injured him. His whole life, they've never even seen him bleed. He's never even bled once. Nothing has injured him his whole life. It seems to be the only thing that can injure Brandon is his own alien metal stuff. Now, his dad knows this. His dad literally knows that nothing man-made on Earth can hurt Brandon. But he still gets his sniper rifle, aims it while Brandon's distracted, and takes the shot at his head. And nothing happens. The bullet just bounces off. Bro. And what makes it worse, and I actually laughed during this, he actually, while Brandon felt the gunshot and was turning around to see what happened, he's literally watching his dad reload putting in another bullet to take the shot. Why on earth would you even try again when you saw the first time did not have any effect at all? What? That was so silly, I'm not gonna lie. So stupid. And let's just say he regretted that quite quickly. And Brandon pretty much became Homelander, pretty much. And yeah, that was one of the worst deaths I've seen in my life. Not the actual thing, but the whole lead up to it. He knows nothing can hurt Brandon, but he still tried it. And ultimately, it led to his demise. So yeah. Moving on to my second problem, which absolutely annoyed me, the whole movie, well, most of the movie, is the mother of Brandon. Why on earth was she so oblivious, so oblivious to everything, I did not want to admit that her son is possibly a murderer. Like, what? I understand that, to her, Brandon is some miracle kid that just came from the sky who answered all of her prayers of wanting a kid so badly. I understand that. But it gets to a point where, how are you not suspicious of him? He's literally an alien. She knows this. He's literally an alien from outer space. No one knows where he's from. He don't even know where he's from. Like, bro, like, one of the worst ones here was, she literally finds out that the shed that's holding the space pod, that's holding the spaceship, I'm pretty sure, has literally been broken into. The locks have been broken. Like, someone's definitely tried to break in. The dad thinks it's Brandon. However, the mum thinks, apparently, it was a werewolf. What? Oh my days. My brain was hurting there, bro. Oh my. She knows her son has superpowers, and she thinks a werewolf managed to open up some locks and break in. No chance. Oh my days. And also, when Brandon is suspected to have killed that lady at the diner and the uncle, she still thinks Brandon is still her sweet little boy that she raised up. Like, what? I understand that you're his mother and you really want to defend him and back him up. It gets to a point where, don't you realise who is in your house, who you've been raising? Like, bro, after the dad told her that a wolf genuinely cannot do this type of damage, her reply was, but our 10-year-old son can. What is she on about? You can't be that silly, come on now. Unless she just really did not want to admit it. But it really did not look like it. It genuinely looked like she thinks her son some angel or something. Like, bro, he arrived in a scary looking spaceship. Come on now. But I can't lie, she finally admitted to herself that her son is actually evil when she found Brandon's notebooks with the evil drawings and the whole take over the world thing. Like, bro, it took the whole movie for you to realise this. And I can't lie, she was actually smarter than the dad. She actually grabbed a piece of metal from that spaceship and attempted to stab Brandon. It did not go to plan, but at least she got the right type of equipment to actually get the job done. Although it did not work, but yeah. Now, my last problem I have with this movie is, it's kind of a small problem, but it's not that big of a deal. It's when the mum is trying to calm her son down, talk to him, get through to him. What Brandon says to the mum baffled me, I can't lie. He literally said something along the lines of, he's trying to do good. All he ever wanted to do was to do good. We saw absolutely none of that in this movie. There was nothing in this movie that showed that Brandon actually wanted to do good in this movie. Like, what? All we've seen is that he gets a bit crazy, kills some people, gets angry that he's not allowed to get a gun. Yes, he got a gun for his birthday and was mad that he could not look at it. He literally crushed one of his only friends in school's hand. Like, her hand literally turned to mush. He killed some sheriffs. Like, bro, come on now. I'm sorry, Brandon. I just do not believe you. When in this movie did you show any signs of wanting to do good? Come on now. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I just wanted to quickly make this video of some of the things that just did not make sense to me during Brightburn. And I know there's a lot more, but these were the three main things that baffled me while watching that movie. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe and comment down your thoughts on Brightburn as well. And yeah, have yourselves a great day. See ya.